Good people. Uncle Hotep back at it again. How y'all doing out there? I gotta talk about this Dr. Umar Johnson versus Roland Martin. Roland Martin had on, I guess, News One, TV One, whatever the name of the Negro News Network. I guess News One, I think it's called. He had him on and he spoke with him because, you know, he went on Dr. Umar went on Breakfast Club and had that interview and caused a ruckus in the black community. So, you know, I guess the Breakfast Club is in the News One or under the same umbrella. So they said, hey, we can get some more shekels off this controversy. Let's do it. So they had him on it. And, you know, and Roland, instead of, you know, they let him have a piece, say what his viewpoints were, but the main part of it was, you know, all these things that Black Twitter was questioning Dr. Umar about, you know, his education, his what degrees does he have? Does he really have degrees? The funding he's raising for a school. Was he a direct descendant? Was he a descendant of Frederick Douglass? He just went through that and asked Dr. Umar about those questions. And I thought Dr. Umar did pretty well. You know, but my point, why I made this video, because I wasn't going to make a video about this, but I'm making a video because the shine pisses me the fuck off, man. Because they don't agree with what Dr. Umar was saying, you know, about interracial dating and what else are they mad at? The fundraising and how his views on, you know, LGBT and roles in the household and stuff like that. Like I might disagree on him on interracial dating, obviously. But he's probably more right than I am. You know what I'm saying? Just because you disagree with him doesn't mean he's not right. You see what I'm saying? This is why I don't get about African Americans, man. You know, if you look at any other race, they view the dating out a little differently than African Americans. Even African immigrants view it a little differently. I think I'm not sure the exact reasons. I could tell you reasons I think it is, but I'm not exactly sure for everybody. It's probably different for everybody. You know, I think there's this dynamic. There's this unique dynamic in the world that happened in America, bro. I mean, through slavery and the civil rights era, et cetera, et cetera. Then you have this unique culture that occurred in African American culture. You know what I'm saying? And you have this, you know, sometimes certain black males, man, just, I mean, you short, you ain't a thug, I mean, you ain't getting chose. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? It's a different standard in the black African American culture, for better or for worse. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why sometimes that's why some of that stuff happens. You know what I mean? Plus, you know, the slavery. I mean, white folks been colonizing Negroes and down in the French Quarter, making what are they called? I forget. Fuck. You know those French Negroes that France came down and 7-8 old Negroes had a whole bunch of babies. I don't know why I can't think of it. My mind is slipping right now. But you know what I mean? So it's been a long, it's nothing new. Interracial dating isn't new in this country. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know, you just imagine if you was a slave woman and master said, hey, come here, man, and you know what I'm saying? It wasn't always rape. You know what I mean? I'm just going to be honest with you. If you would think that would get you better treatment or something like that, people would do it. Let's just be honest here. I'm not making excuses, but I need to say we have to look at history of what happened. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a lot of times, because if you look at Hispanics, you look at Asians, you look at Indians, definitely Indians. They don't. I mean, they're far between dating out. But that's just how they are. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe because we have such a fractured community in African American, that's why it happens. But it's still not. I understand what Dr. Umar is saying on interracial dating, but I'm also saying it's not an epidemic. It's still like under 10%. You know what I mean? It's not even. I doubt if it's even that. But it kills me. The Shines. Now since they disagree on them with that, because they have to, you know, we're the ones that gotta love everybody and stuff like that, except just loving ourselves. They gotta say, hey man, he doesn't have any degrees. Where's his diplomas? Like, they're fact checking diplomas. I never did see the Shine fact check anything. They didn't fact check one thing on Barack Obama. You know why? Because they agree with everything Obama said. You know what I mean? They were so hyped to get a Negro in the office. They didn't fact check a goddamn thing he says. They didn't fact check one goddamn thing on his background. You see what I'm saying? This was what's fraudulent about the African American, the Akata, the Shine. If you're going to fact check, you got to do with everybody. You can't just select and choose. How many promises did Barack Obama break to your black asses? And now you're worried about Dr. Umar. He didn't deliver to school yet, so y'all mad about it. Y'all block him at every turn. Y'all acting like he had the money for the school. He needed $1 million+. He got $700,000. You're asking where the school. We don't got the money, you dumbasses. What the fuck, man? Don't piss me off with this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's unreal, man. It's so totally unreal about y'all, man. Y'all don't like Dr. Umar because the white liberals telling you, these black liberals, these buffer Negroes, hey man, we can't have that. He's not the one for it. You know what I mean? Because they want to move y'all towards a genderless society. They want to move y'all away from a nuclear family. They can't have black men preaching this is a nuclear family and strong gender roles. They can't have that. It's like y'all can't put two and two together. Listen, Negroes. Listen, Akatas. Listen, Shines. Uncle Hotep will do the math for your black asses. Oh, fucking real, man. Like, I can't even see how as a black person in America, y'all can sit there and listen to what that debate between Roland and Umar and say Umar is just terrible. He's not no clout. He's wrong on everything. You can't say he's wrong. Nobody's wrong in everything. Nobody's right on everything. Nobody's wrong on everything. And they had the two panelists, the woman, I can't even. Like, were whites instrumental in the civil rights era? Yes. But if you look at it critically now, did that help the African American, the Akata, the Shine? No. That helped the white liberals' plans. It didn't help your plans. Unbelievable. How you still making the same arguments you made back then, and then you're saying they helped us? They helped you do what? You're still crying about white supremacy. You're still crying about segregation. You're still crying about bad schools. You cried all that shit back in the 50s and 60s, and now you're still crying it in 2017. If I'm lying, go fucking read it on the internet. Go listen to Black Lives Matter. Go on Twitter and all these shines complaining about Chicago and what's causing Chicago. Oh, redlining and fucking segregated schools and all this bullshit. So how much did the white liberal help you back in the day? Listen, y'all didn't listen to Malcolm X when he talked about the white liberal back then. What he said was true then, and it's true now. Negroes kept making the left turn in Albuquerque in America. That's what really happened. Booker T tell y'all, oh, we gotta we gotta work on our skill sets. We learn a skill, we dominate a trade, we can make it. Nah, you take the left turn in Albuquerque and fucking you talk about this talented temp shit. Malcolm X telling y'all, Elijah Muhammad telling y'all, yo, we gotta, if the white man can come over Europe penniless and make buildings for them, make businesses for themselves and hire the whites, we can do the same thing. Nah, you make the left turn in Albuquerque, listen to fucking Martin Luther King talk about we got a fucking dream. I got a fucking dream. Marcus Garvey said, yo man, we can get on a boat, go to fuck back home, we can get our own business, we can work it out. You take the left turn to Albuquerque once a fucking again. You see what I'm saying? And who was the man who was orchestrating that left turn to Albuquerque, forcing y'all to go take that left turn because y'all wasn't woke, the white liberal. And here y'all going to bat on this Dr. Umar, this debate. Two of them shines going to bat for fucking the white liberal. God damn, put yourself first. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe, like, the same thing I watched, and I'm looking like, okay. Then I go on the call lady shines and defending, oh man, oh Dr. Moore's trash, blah blah blah. I'm like, y'all just want somebody perfect. Y'all, like I said this in videos before. The African American, the Akada, the shine, he won't listen to a Negro unless that Negro is Jesus Christ. That Negro has to be the most perfect individual for y'all to listen to him. And you're so obsessed with your sexuality, that's another thing you hate Dr. Umar for. Y'all want to put Sweet Tea Twitter and gender first. Like that's the most important things, pressing issues in the African and American community. Nigga, please, man. I sit there watching Jamel Lemieux talk about he's subjugating major majority sections of the community. How is Sweet Tea Twitter and your gender the biggest, the majority of the community? Shine, shut the hell up. Like I said, I don't agree with him and everything, you know what I'm saying? But y'all to take, y'all disparaging him because it doesn't go with the white liberal plan for your black asses. That's it. You know what I mean? Y'all rather listen to D-Ray. Like, come on. Y'all rather listen to Sean King. Like, seriously. Like, it don't even make no sense. Like, y'all had a problem with him when he's on the Breakfast Club interview. He was talking about Mandarin was a public language in South Africa. He misspoke. He corrected because y'all got on him. Oh, Mandarin is not a official language. He misspoke. What he meant to say, and he said this in the Roland Martin interview. He said he meant to say it's an official language in the public school system. Like they're teaching it officially in South Africa. Niggas being they're being yellowed down the side. Motherfuckers out there being yellowed. You see what I'm saying? Y'all hate anything besides this fucking Hollywood bullshit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's y'all just want acceptance from the white liberal. Y'all should be getting furthest away. Stop being their lackeys. Black America has been lackeys to the white liberals since I don't know when, but especially during the civil rights era. From then on, I can see nothing but they would have been lackeys from the white liberal. Now that they really don't need you anymore, they're trying to import more different. They're importing the illegals. They're importing the Muslims. You know what I mean? They're gonna get your black ass the fuck out of here. Y'all gonna get used up once they can't have no use for you anymore. Then you're gonna be on your own again. Then you're gonna be crying, what the hell happened? Unbelievable. I'm astonished. I'm speechless. Noggs is lost, man. Noggs lost. Anyway, this is Uncle Hotep. Thank you for listening. You can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal. I greatly appreciate it. Episode 62 of the podcast is up. And follow me on Twitter at Handy Mayhem and Uncle Hotep. Peace.